Oh, this is episode, I believe, number 97. This is the shortcut, the end of the shortcut here in Bali. This is where usually it's packed full of people sitting having coffee, but as you know, things are kind of restricted right now. And I want to drive around and kind of give you guys and show you guys what it's like right now. Show you what it's like right now here in Canggu, Bali. Give you a straight ride through, and so you can see for yourself what's going on. I shared it with my TikTok people, and I feel like it's right to share it with you all as well. I'll try and narrate a little bit, but you'll see very soon. Because they said everything's kind of different here, and excuse the wind. When I'm realizing it, everything's just kind of restricted. So you can't eat in at places right now, and a lot of places closed as well. When I'm filming this, it is 8 o'clock on a Sunday, so keep that in for context. A lot of places would be quiet anyways. For some of you guys who have never seen Bali or Canggu, just to give you a good taste of what it's like right now. And I'm recording this July 4th, 2021. So you can see it's super quiet right now. Give you guys just a little bit of an idea. I know some of you guys like the ride. One of my favorite posters or paintings. A good idea of what it's like here in Bali right now. And something really important I want to share with you all as well. So basically what's happened is a lot of people have went home. A lot of people that I've talked to have kind of went home with everything. And the point of this whole thing, I know all of you guys are comments like, put your mask on properly, telling me all this stuff. Here you go. Best I can do to talk. What it really means here, what's going on, the emotion that you're feeling right now is all based on what it means to you. It's all based on what it means to you. You know, if this means like, man, life's over, here we go again, this is the worst thing ever, people are only gonna suffer, how could they do this again? That's gonna bring up a certain feeling that you have. That's gonna bring up a certain feeling when you have that. Because your emotion is always dictated, remember, your emotion is always dictated on what something means to you. I want you guys to remember this. I know there's a lot of people going through a lot right now, including myself. I'm no different. Like for me, the last few days I've been really consumed with how can I help? What do people need right now? What are the values that I can bring to people? I can show you what it's like. I can be an example, but that's been something that's been on my mind. I haven't been able to sleep really at night. I'm thinking like, you know, what can I do? How can I help more? We're gonna be partnering with some people and going to some villages and helping out, especially in the Tamanan area. I met some people yesterday, reached out to a few organizations, but the question to really ask is what does it mean? The meaning, guys. The meaning. If this means that this is the end, this means that my life plans are canceled, that means that things are over, that's gonna bring a certain emotion to you. I read a lot of you all in the comments, and in the comments you guys said something like, you know, we had plans to come there and now we can't do it. And what does that mean to you? Does that mean that it's all done, it's all over? Or does that mean, wow, we have a little bit more time to save, we have a little bit more time to plan, we have a little bit more time to work on ourselves and get everything down pat? Like, what does that mean? Because that meaning that you attach to something gives you that emotion. Because me, now how I see things now with everything being locked down, what does it mean to me now? Now it means like, oh, now I'm in a position where I can really help people. In 2020, I was trying to help myself, and I was helping people while I was helping myself. But now I'm in a position where I've helped myself, and I can anticipate this, and this is what it means to me. So now it's like, let's help people on big levels. Show them what I did to get through. Don't ride with no hands, guys. Not smart. And at the same time, show you a little bit of what it's like here, here in Canggu right now at the same time. And try to help you guys, and some of you guys who are feeling a little bit stressed out. I know a lot of you guys are feeling stressed, and this brings up a lot of worries. But what does it mean to you? I keep saying, what does it mean? What does it mean to you? Is this the end of something, or is this the beginning of something? Think about it. Think about you finish a relationship and you look at it as it's the end of a relationship, versus if you look at it as it's the beginning of a new one, or it's the beginning of your new self. That meaning means a whole lot to you. So for me, the reason why people look at me like I'm so, Luke, you're always so positive and all this kind of stuff, I look at this as I just changed the meaning. You could use things being closed as the meaning of now you can go out and serve people. You've wanted to help people. You think you need a lot. You need to be a millionaire to help people. Now, no. Now you can go and just support someone. A lot of people just want to be heard. You're going to see some people. I'm going to try to interview some people on my channel. I've met a few English speakers that are from Bali that can explain everything. But what does it mean? Now you can help more. You've wanted to help people. Now you can do it. Some of you guys have wanted to start creating content. You want to start sharing your journey. Now is the time when people need you. Now is the time when people need you. Now when there's so much uncertainty, when there's so much fear and so much panic and so much trauma that is built back up and people are going to feel, now is when people need you. This is the moment. Look at it like that. It means that people need you right now. Not that it means it's over and I'm going to go into my shell and just think about myself and just go and buy a bunch of toilet paper. Now people need you more than ever. You are needed. You are needed. Something got you through 2020. What was it that got you through 2020? What did you read? What did you look at? What was the gift in 2020 that you learned that you can now help other people realize? What is that? The meaning. The meaning. Now we're gonna keep riding a little bit. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what it's like here. We're gonna go down one of the other streets and show you what it's like here at 8:30 in the morning on a day of restrictions. I'm gonna try to do the best I can. Riding with one hand, holding my phone straight. The GoPro is much easier doing this. But I know some of you guys love the ride. I know it might be super loud, but and by the way, the Gojeks, that guy I just passed, the Gojeks, they're the true heroes of Bali, or the true heroes of Canggu at least. They deliver food, they deliver whatever you need. They'll go shopping for you. So when you come here, first thing you should do is download the Gojek app and always tip them well, because they deliver day, night, rain, doesn't matter. But you see some of these shops are open. We got another about 15-20 seconds till we get to the area where the shops are. So they're open. I talked to one of my friends who's actually working there. I talked to a lot of people who are working, and they still have their job, but a lot of them have their income cut. So what does that mean? How can they do that again? Oh my gosh, it's horrible. Or it means like, well, how can we help now? What can we do to help? And this is just one of the roads in Canggu. There's about 4 roads that go up like fingers. And this is one of them. And you'll see how quiet it is. Because most places, even though they're open, it's just for taking the food. You wait for your food and you go. So it's even more quiet than normal. And one thing I hope you guys never forget is the power of just awareness. Making people aware of things, it goes a long way. Don't overthink how to help people. Don't overthink that stuff. Share what you learn, how you can help other people. Or share what you learn because it can help other people. And just sharing the things that you went through and got over and how you got over. That helps people so much. But you guys get the picture right now. I don't think I need to film anymore. And by the way, it's Sunday. And one of the things I'll tell you right now, with it being Sunday, on Sunday, this place is packed normally. Samadhi, I think you guys know this place. A lot of you guys who've been here in Bali. But this Samadhi is a place where they have a huge market where a lot of people come out here and they're selling things all the time here on the Sundays. It's the most packed thing. But today, nothing. So I always think about, well, those people who were selling those things, now they're not selling them, and there's no people. And some of them, that's probably a job where maybe they only work on Sundays. And now that's been taken away. So now what do people need now when you see this? This is how my brain works and what it means to me. Now that I see this, I'm like, well, what do people need right now? Not only do people need hope, hope is nice, but what does hope do? Hope can have you sitting around your entire life, getting nothing done, hoping things will change. Solution, action taking, tools. Change the meaning, first of all. If I can give you a number one tool, change the meaning of what this means. Change that it means that it's the beginning of something new. Change the meaning to not like, oh, I got to sit around and wait for things to get back to how they were. What if you change the meaning to like, it's time to finally do those things that I said I was going to do. I can't be out. I can't be riding around. I know some of you guys are restricted where you can't do anything where you are. Like, what if you use now as a time to build that thing inside yourself? Build that thing online. Build it. What can you do? What can you make? What can you create right now? What does the world need? What problem can you solve? Now, these are all things we're going to talk about at Operation Abroad. I promise you, I'm really close to, I wanted to change the date of Operation Abroad and run it next week instead of waiting till the 13th. You guys who have signed up, you might get a link, and we might just do a quick live session before, because people are going to need us now more than ever, or we can be of service now more than ever. And all of you who have signed up for Operation Abroad right now are people who want to serve. And that's who I work with and who I love to work with, is people who want to live a life of service. So you can see right now there's been no better time for us to serve other people. No better time to start sharing our journey. No better time to start sharing the things that we've went through and the problems that we've been through and how we've got through it, and help other people to do the same. Because whatever fear came up for you in 2020, that fear is coming up for a lot of people right now. And if you made it through on the other side, and what up, brother? If you made it through the other side and you're reviving, by the way, there are a lot of people, there are a few people here. All you guys who say hello to me during the day, I really appreciate it. It makes Canggu and makes the world seem so small when everywhere you go, people are saying, hello, Luke. So, but how can you help other people solve these problems that you were struggling to solve? In 2020, there was something you really struggled with. Maybe being alone, being by yourself. And there's something you did. There was some kind of healing process that you went through. And how can you share that with other people? How can you help them? So we're going to be of service. All of you in Operation Abroad, you will be equipped. I promise you, that is my guarantee, that there'll be no question that uncertainty, you'll learn to walk with it. You'll learn to dance with the fear, not run away and hide from it. Because if you ran away and hide from the fear when 2020 was around, it's going to come up again. Because fear, there's two things with fear. Fear, you can walk with the fear, or you can walk away with the fear. And that's something I really, truly believe. And now I found a better way to describe it to people. We'll dive all about this and show you how to deal with it in Operation Abroad. But here's the thing about fear. When you run away from something you're scared of, it grows and it chases you. When you run away from your fear, it grows and it chases you. It'll always be there. It'll keep coming back, and it'll keep coming back. And when you refuse to change, some people your soul calls you to my channel. If you're still watching this, your soul has called you here. Don't let your mind talk your soul out of doing something again that's for its own evolution. Your soul's evolution is telling you what to do. Join me in Operation Abroad. Be in there so you can learn how to be of service, have tools to share your personal experience, your problems, and not let your problems just be something you got over, but use your problems to be, I got over my problem, and now I turn around and I put my hand out for the person who's right behind me struggling with the same thing that I just struggled with, and knowing I can help them. So that would be the main thing I'd say. Join Operation Abroad. I still kept the price at $222, link in the description below after this video as well, because I really want to be of service, and I want to get as many people there. There's so many of you in there already, and it's going to be so amazing, I promise you. you'll be getting emails. So I might do something special before then because there's ways we can help now. Letting you know ahead of time, what I'm working on right now for all of you in Operation Abroad is you're all going to get an email with a Google Drive link, and there'll be a bunch of content in there to really help get you through right now and to help you get other people through. We're here to serve other people. And when you serve other people, when you provide value for other people, instantly it always comes back to you 10 times. Everything that I've ever given, even at the 2020 when I was struggling at probably the worst I'd been, because income, everything stopped, still was giving, still just believed in this, and got back what I gave 100-fold, literally 100-fold. So Google Drive, they'll probably be dropped in. I'm gonna try to get it done in the next couple of days. You'll get an email, all of you in Operation Abroad, the email that you signed up for, and all of you who sign up now, you'll still get the same thing. The email you use to sign up for, you'll get an email to that email with the Google Drive link where there'll be a bunch of content that I'm just dropping there. Try to do it on a daily basis, and that's your folder, and you have all that information for the rest of your life. There's no extra cost, there's nothing. But I really want to give you all some tools because I know you're called to serve, and you took that uncomfortable action of saying, okay, I'm gonna sign up for this program with this YouTuber who I watch, and hopefully he can help me. And I guarantee you, I will not betray your trust. Over deliver, that's who I am. But on that note, I'm gonna ride around a little bit more. Kind of, I guess, show you guys a little bit more, and we'll end it on a drive, actually. Man. Much different driving with the phone and with the camera. And actually, we'll finish the vlog up here. If you guys have been around a while, hope you can hear me with this wind. Then you'll know that this is a place, one of my favorite places, and this is actually a perfect place to end it, because this is exactly why I do what I do. 30 seconds will be there, but enjoy the ride. Some of you like it. I'm gonna stop talking. Try to stop talking. The reason why I'm stopping here is because if any of you watched the vlog for a while, this used to be my favorite restaurant right here. This is actually, believe it or not, this is where I met my partner. This is where I met Dana at here. And this is where I met a lot of my friends. We used to come here. So many of you guys who met me, I met you here. And many of you guys who I met when I first came to Bali, I brought you here. And so it means a lot. And just seeing now how it's Pagi. And seeing now, as a result of everything that's going on, a lot of places are shut and closing. But I feel sad when I come here because it means that it's the end of a memory that I had, and I had a lot of friendships built here. But as I changed that meaning to this is the start of something new, changing it to they're still here, they're still happy, the people doing this right now, they're laughing, the work is here. It means that when I find them at another place that it'll be just such a warm welcome to see them again. Changing that meaning changes everything. And when you become a master of meaning, it changes every single thing that happens. We'll dive into this in Operation Abroad 100%, but I could give a value to you all right here. Become a master of meaning. When something happens, be able to change what it means to you instantly. You'll change the emotion that you have, and they'll change the action you take. Change the action you take that changes the result you get, and that changes everything. So on that note, from here in Lumbung Patty, which I hope they'll be back around and still be here and finish stronger than ever, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you all later. And in the meantime, everyone always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao.